Good morning. I'm here. Barely here. I'm home. I'm home. I'm so happy. I was going to do this outside this morning, but then I remembered that the pool cleaning guy comes this morning. So probably don't want to be out there doing that when he comes, right? So I have AC. I'm so happy. It feels good to be home. It was really great spending time with the mama, though. I really enjoyed it, and so did Connor. And I'm sure he and Jax are going to go through a little bit of withdrawal here for the next few days because those dogs really became bro friends. And I know Connor's feeling a little bit sad, and I'm sure that Jax is too. So, oh, listen to that. The air conditioner turned on. Wow. Small blessings, right? They're really big blessings here in the desert. So actually our weather this week is going to be beautiful. I'm so happy. We're like below average after our big rainstorms. Here comes the big dude now. Hi, buddy. And so it's like in the 80s here. It's a nice change. We paid dearly for 3 months to get to this point. So maybe it's really going to be here. That would be really awesome. So anyway, I've got a couple really exciting things. I've just been powering through working on a bunch of stuff here this week and taking advantage of some of my downtime to be able to do that. First of all, I've got a Reiki 1 and a Reiki 2 class scheduled. Anybody who's interested in learning how to do Reiki, Reiki 1 will be 1 full day. It's going to be on November 10th. And it's in my home, maximum of 4 people. And Reiki 2 will be on December 15th. You have to take 1 before you can take 2. And in Reiki 1, though, you will be attuned. Good morning, Mark. You will be attuned to Reiki energy. And you will learn about energy. You'll learn about the history of Reiki. You will learn how to do a self-healing protocol. And you will also learn how to do a healing protocol on others. And then in Reiki 2, we move on and you are given the symbols for Reiki. And you will, it'll just be a bigger expansion of what you've already learned, plus a couple more attunements. So I'm really excited to step into this. It's something that I've been planning to do for the last year. And my goal was to do it this fall. So might be a month or so later than I really wanted to, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all perfect. The other thing that I will begin offering next week is what is called an energy, why am I going blank? Energy transfer reset. Energy transfer reset. And I'm really excited about this. I had this session done to me just a week ago, I guess it was. And it is fantastic. It is fantastic. It's a clearing sort of process. It's a quantum healing modality, actually. So that goes along with all the other stuff that I'm doing. It was given to humanity by the Arcturians, which is a galactic group, and it helps to accelerate our ascension process and clear our lower vibrations. It's actually facilitated by a team of 250 light beings, and it completely resets your energy field. Connor, shh. Connor's excited to have one. It basically restores our soul back to the pure state that existed immediately after it was created by Source. It's a powerful tool to remove all low frequencies, blockages, and karma, and all vibrations below 5th dimension. So anyway, it allows the body to heal on quantum levels from illness, disease, abuse, trauma, negativity, and changes the body and works on a DNA level as well. So I will be giving you more information about that to come. session takes 30 minutes to 45 minutes. It will be done on Zoom. So you just have to be in front of your phone or computer. And I'm going to be offering those in the afternoons starting next week. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 5 o'clock appointments. So anyway, the cost will be, what will be the cost? The cost will be $35, and which is very inexpensive, I believe. It's something that I just feel like everybody needs to experience. It's really incredible. So a lot of crazy energy stuff going on. You know, you guys, I went to Costco yesterday after I left the house, after the AC guys left, and I had to stop and get a couple of things. And man, that place was nuts. The lines, it was like Christmas time. This is on a Wednesday, like at 1 o'clock maybe, the time they finished. The lines were halfway down the store. You know how they have like all, at least at the one in Gilbert, they have like all the nuts and candies and stuff. It was clear down those lines to where the books are. Every single line was open. Everybody was buying, looked like toilet paper and water. And I asked somebody, I said, is the world ending today? And she didn't know that I was really kind of serious about it. And she's like, oh, you missed the memo? And I'm like, yeah, I missed the memo. It was crazy. People stocking up on big things like that. And it kind of freaked me out a little bit. And I got, I got in line and stood in line and stood in line. And, Costco, they're really good. They do move people through quickly. And I'm like, gosh, maybe I should have bought toilet paper. Everybody else is buying toilet paper. I hadn't thought about that. If the world's going to end, two things I want are water and toilet paper, right? So, anyway, that was really wild. But there is some really crazy energy going on. We are ascending. We are moving. The 5D is here. And if you haven't made that final transition to 5D, I would really, really, really sincerely recommend doing the energy transfer reset. It's a very cool process. And I can tell you one thing physically that I've noticed in myself, hi Shelley, after I had this reset, is that the ringing in my ears that I have had since the first of the year stopped. And it kind of started coming back a little bit yesterday morning. And once I did there's 2 different clearing exercises I do in the morning that are in conjunction with this. Once I did those, it went away again. So crazy, but yeah, really wild energy stuff happening right now. And things are changing. Things are changing big time. More and more disclosure is happening. If you're part of our event page, discussion group, I put a YouTube video on there this morning that I listened to when I was awake this morning early. And I thought it was really good. And I listen to YouTube videos all the time. And I was awake like at 20 after 4 this morning, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was watching some videos. Eventually I did fall back asleep and woke up 25 minutes ago. So convenient, right? Let's get on to today's chapter of the Book of Awakening. This is actually yesterday's chapter because I missed yesterday, not knowing how long it was going to take for these guys to be here. When they said they were replacing the coil in the attic, I'm thinking like a coil. And it was this huge big box, metal box thing with all this stuff in it. So I think I basically have a new system now. So let's hope this continues on and it works well. But it took longer than I thought, so I never did jump on to do a live. I was then running to get stuff done and move all my crap home and get my dog and blah, 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 cook food for him. And whew, it was a busy day. So unused to emotion. We are so unused to emotion that we mistake any depth of feeling for sadness, any sense of the unknown for fear, and any sense of peace for boredom. We are so schooled away from the life below that anything beneath the surface scares us. But the need to look beneath the surface doesn't go away. In part, this accounts for the barrage of violence we see in films. As the introspective need to look within, once denied, comes out anyway in big stories of people getting ripped open, in chases that end with the opening of bodies against their will. Denying the need to look within only empowers it in another direction, and we find ourselves paying to sit in the dark, unable to look and unable to turn away, as people like ourselves are physically and psychologically forced open. We each do this in a more personal way too. In my 30s, I was unwilling to look deep within at the source of my low esteem, but found myself digging in the garden with an unexpected urgency, eager to uncover some root I couldn't name. I have also found myself over the years picking at myself, at cuticles and blemishes, picking at little wounds until they bleed. And I have slowly realized that this is my soul's need to look beneath the surface, diverted by my refusal to do so. My own struggle to open my heart has been a long one. I have been married twice, have survived cancer, and a cold mother, have tried to hold on to friends like food for 25 years, and all that has fallen away. I use solitude now like a lamp to illumine the corners I've never seen. And though I am scared at times that, after all this way, I will come up empty, I still believe that going inside and bringing whatever I find out makes all the difference. When we bring up what we keep inside, it is sacred and scary, and the rest of us don't know if we want to touch or not. Like reaching from a ladder into a nest of baby birds. It's too soft and sacrilegious. It seems a place where human hands do not belong. But I invite you anyway. Go on. Let others reach in honestly, so we can say, this is who I am when no one's looking. For each of us is a fledgling that eventually, if fed, will fly. Shadow work has been coming up for a lot of people. To truly heal and to be able to move forward, we have to look at our shadow side. Hi, Glenda. And our shadow side is some of the darkness that we each have within us. We all have things about ourselves that perhaps we don't talk about, that we're not particularly proud of. Sometimes I think of it like, the angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other. They're both two aspects of ourselves. And we try to ignore the devil's side because we want everybody to think we're just the angel. And it's so not true. For any of us, it's so not true. We all have our light and our dark. And that dark is our shadow. And the shadow side, it's nothing to be ashamed of. And that's where we block ourselves and stop ourselves from moving forward when we are trying to hide that shadow side. Instead, bring it to the light, examine it, and be okay with it, basically, is the bottom line. There's a lot of shadow work going on for people right now. It's like every time I'm reading something, the word shadow pops up. Or if I'm watching a video, I'm scrolling through the shadow. A lot of it going on. Hi, Michael. Oh, Michael, we missed you on Saturday. It was so fun. We're all having to do some shadow work right now. And just, I think all I really want you to know about that is that it's totally normal, and it is a part of ourselves. It's okay to look at it. You know, give it some love. Everything can be dispelled with love. Love is the highest energy that there is. And anything that is not love is a low energy, a low vibration that will keep your vibration down. And so just flood that shit with some love, right? Honor it. Be okay with it. We all have it. And being able to look at it and examine it allows you to then release it. And so there's a great book I recommended to another friend here recently that I know they've been reading it and working on it. It's by Debbie Ford, and it's called The Shadow Side of the Light Chasers. I will get a link and put it on here for you. It's on Audible as well. But the book itself, if you get the book, I mean, there are lots of different exercises you do through it. So sometimes having both is good. I like, when it's a book like that, I like to be able to use both of them and read and listen. Get rid of that message, sorry. And so anyway, The Shadow Side of the Light Chasers, not the light work, the Light Chasers, The Shadow Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. And some really great work that she's done there. So, of course, you know, this energy transfer reset will help with all of that shadow stuff too. It's like a really cool experience, you guys. It's a really cool experience. And this whole year for me has just been so full of change and growth and expansion, and really coming to the point where I'm supposed to be and being okay there. And this was just like another layer of that, and it was fantastic. Like I said, I have 2 exercises that I do every day with it. One is a cloud clearing, and the other one is called a crystalline capsule, where you basically encapsulate yourself to protect yourself with crystal energy, as well as you can do it for your home, you can do it for others. Also, this energy reset, energy transfer reset, is different from Reiki in that you can have a session for somebody else as well. You can, if you want to help another person, this can be done for anyone and anything, which is really nice. You can do it for your animals. Some people do it for like all of their pets, as well as their children, their parents, close friends, whatever it is. And so where Reiki, you need the permission from the person receiving the energy, and whether it's in person or from their higher self, because sometimes people can't answer. I always have to check with their higher self and make sure that they are accepting of that energy. And but with this, you don't have to do that. It's really a beautiful process. So if you're interested in that at all, I don't have it on my website yet, but I will. You can reach out and send me a message or a text. Like I say, I will be doing that Monday through Friday. I'll have appointments at 3, 4, and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they are all done on Zoom, which is a video platform. And so you don't have to be here. They're all done remotely. So, and $35 for a session. Sessions last typically 30 to 45 minutes, but as you see, I give 1 hour for each session just in case we need a little extra time. So here's our exercise for today with our chapter, So Unused to Emotion. Sit quietly before a mirror with your eyes closed and meditate on an insecure part of yourself. That could be your shadow self, right? You could even think of something that Perhaps it's something in your past that you're embarrassed about. Maybe it's something you did in your past that you're not proud of. Perhaps it's something in your character that keeps coming up over and over that hasn't been released. You can use any of those things. Breathe deeply and try to lift the source of this insecurity into your awareness. Now open your eyes and look into the mirror. Examine your face gently. See both your insecurity and your awareness holding it. Accept who you are. That's the bottom line. Accepting who we are. The good, the bad, the pretty, the ugly, the light, the dark. Accepting yourself who you are. So important. So, I will get off of here and not take up any more time. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. And I hope you have a great week. If you're interested in the energy transfer reset, please reach out to me. There are some YouTube videos about it. It was brought forth, like I said, from the Arcturians through a woman named Beverly Nation. And she has videos about it on her website and some testimonials. In fact, I'll post one of the testimonial videos on here that talks about how it has some different people just saying how it's affected their life. And it's a short little video of some different clips. So I'll post that in the comments here. And have a great day. Have a great day. I'm so thankful to be home. Got lots of running and stuff to do today. And getting caught up. I got Reiki appointments this weekend. Yay! I'm so happy to be back in my space and able to work and do all this stuff. So, I do have openings. If anybody wants to come for Reiki, I've got openings tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. I have one appointment left on Sunday morning early, like at 10. And, of course, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm wide open as well. And, well, no, not Wednesday. Wednesday, I think I only have one appointment open. But then I'm going to Idaho. I'm going to Boise next Thursday to see my family for a few days. So, I will still be doing the energy resets, though. So, give me a holler if you need anything, okay? Have a great day. Peace and blessings to you all. I love you. Thank you.